Hello, hello, hello. What's going on, Paycation Nation? All right, this is the time you want to make sure you get all your guests on. We're going to get started in literally less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. What's up? What's up? We got so much going on. I'm telling you, 2 minutes. Can everybody see the chat box? All right. If everybody can hear me clear, please say I can hear you. All right. Perfect. Perfect. What's up, James? How are you? What's going on? What's up, Les? All the way from Cali. Awesome. Well, we're going to get started in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Awesome. 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 All right. Make sure you get this thing ready to record. Who's ready to rank up? What's up, Soji? What's going on? So we're going to keep this very short because we want to be able to duplicate and resend this out to people, right? So I am going to get it ready. Yes, yes. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, it's your favorite entrepreneur, Chad Entrepreneur Thompson. I always love sharing information with future up-and-coming entrepreneurs. I'm literally entrepreneurs from all over the world right now is tuning in, and I'm sure this is going to be recorded and duplicated and shared out for everybody. So very quickly, my story. I stumbled across Paycation travel literally 18 months ago. 18 months ago. I am excited about it because all I wanted to do was be an entrepreneur. I was going through a real major transition in my company to where I literally hit ground zero. I just didn't have any more money. So when I seen Paycation, it was affordable. It was legit. And the worst thing that could happen to me once I did my research is I realized I at least get to travel the world. If I didn't want to make any money, I can at least travel the world for a discount. And that's exactly what we did, is travel the world for a discount. Not only that, but we was able to make money too. I was able to hit the position of international diamond within about a little less than 6 months. And, my life has never been the same, Check the comp plan for international diamond. It's a residual six-figure income, not to mention that's just one stream out of our 25 ways we get paid. We've been able to help 29 other individuals make six-figure incomes while being in the industry. It's been amazing. Literally last year, over 300 people made over $30,000 in Paycation travel in just our group alone. So the information you're going to hear right now can either save you money on your taxes, help you retire early, help you travel more for less, or if you just want to really predict your future, like sign your own checks, be that person, then this is for you. So we're going to dive right into the information. 2016 Paycation travel. So I'm going to ask everybody a question. If time and money was no longer an issue, where in the world would you go right now? Just think about this for a second. Where in the world would you go right now? Right? Would it be Dubai? Because here in Paycation travel, we can get you there. We're not talking about paying the full price either. We're talking about traveling to these 5-star places for 2-star prices. Or maybe it's Disney World. Because if you get started with us, you'll become a certified travel agent and you will never have to pay full price again. Just imagine how many people you know right now with kids who are going to go to Disney World with or without you. But with you now, you can make a commission off sending people to Disney World. That just makes sense. Or if you like to go stay local in Vegas, or how about enjoy the snow? Me personally, I love water sports. I can't do nothing when snow is around. That's just me. Hopefully you're different because whatever you want to do, we can do it. If it's fun. I like to tell people who think I'm a salesman or Paycation is all about sales. I always tell people, yes, we sell resets. Who can't do that? Like sell fun. So the possibilities are limitless. Now listen to this. How many of you knew that travel is the #1 research word in the world today? In the world. Between the hours of 9 to 5. What are you doing between the hours of 9 to 5? Probably working. But while you're at work, you're dreaming about going to another place, right? Here's some more stats. In 2014, U.S. residents, they spent $2.1 billion in travel. The travel industry is amazing, y'all. It's making close to $30,000 a second. While we've been on this webinar, someone booked the trip and you didn't get paid for it, right? And even if you don't even know someone who travels, right? Just think about the endless possibility on entertainment. I know you know somebody who likes to go to concerts and stuff, right? Let's break down the industry. Even if you don't travel yourself, you can still help other people get to their destination. And let me tell you, right now, the NBA playoffs is on right now, right? The NFL is a $10 billion industry. The movies is an $11 billion industry. Everybody has a favorite movie. Everybody has a favorite sports team. Everybody has a favorite song. That's a $17 billion industry, the music. So if you wasn't talented enough to make your money in any one of these three industries, guess what? The direct sales industry, which is a $182 billion industry, you can make your money there because there's more money to get and you can be a regular person like us, right? Regular people. The direct sales industry, by the way, has created the most millionaires outside of real estate. Right? And of course, you know, real estate, you're going to need some money. And you got to have a risk factor to be able to lose some money as well. So the travel industry is $8 trillion, bigger than all of the stuff we just named, right? Bigger than all of it. And you don't even need a lot of money. It's very low risk, everybody. Travel just makes sense. Now, here's some facts. We've been involved for 15 years, right? Licensed and bonded for 15 years for everybody who's skeptical. That's extreme travel. We partner with Paycation Travel on the marketing side. All right, so we have two divisions. We have a travel side, and then we have a marketing side. And we also have top credentials, as you can see from some of our vendors. And these people would not partner with us. Some of them are billion-dollar companies. These billion-dollar companies would not have partnered with us if we was a scam. So it's very important for you to know that as well. Carnival, have you heard of Carnival? Have you heard of Royal Caribbean? Right? Top honor awards. Here's some of our corporate staff. Mr. Mark Campese, over 25 years. Lori Spears, I heard she made over $700,000 in travel alone last year. Travel Guru will teach you anything you need to know about travel. David Manning, save the best for last, our CEO, compensation plan specialist. We get paid not only on time, but early here in Paycation Travel. So I honestly believe if you do the work, you deserve to get paid as fast as you do the work, right? So that's amazing. Also, once you become certified, you're going to have access to so many things like your own booking site. We have over 145,000 hotels, right? We're powered by Priceline, right? One of the largest search engines in the world. But why would you partner with Paycation Travel when you could just go to Priceline yourself? Because now if you're a member, guess what we get to bring in? We get to bring in the cash. Because whatever's purchased off your website, you can make up to 75% commission off of that purchase. And remember, you're not selling them because you're not going to have Disney World in your pocket. Everything is totally online. You don't have to have products and things that ding and go bling bling and all this stuff, right? We literally get paid to have fun. Can everybody spell fun? Right? Because if you're smart enough to spell fun, you're smart enough to cash a check in Paycation Travel. So here's some of our member trips. Look at Rome, Italy down here. Rome, Italy down here for $155. $155. Me personally, I'm here in Atlanta right now. If I wanted to go to the next state over, let's say Florida, Alabama or something, right? It would cost me more than $155 to go to the next state over. We're talking about member-only prices to die for. Me personally, I will be in Punta Cana. Hopefully you'll be coming with me. And I spent less than $200 to go to the DR and enjoy some sand, relax. See, most people never get to travel. So if you don't have time to travel or money to travel, Paycation travel is exactly what you need because we're getting you money and time on your side combined so you can stay in one of these weekly condos. Look at this, y'all. Who wouldn't want to go to Costa Rica, Mexico? And as a Paycation member, this is what we're forced to do. Our events are on these exclusive islands. We've been to all of them, right? We have training events on cruise ships, right? I bet you would love to learn how to make six figures from the couch if you was on a cruise ship and you got there and you spent 50% less than everyone on the ship. Well, guess what? We welcome you. We welcome you. Our Platinum Travel Club, bar none, right? You get to earn loyalty points on the things you're going to spend money on anyway. Literally, how many times have you went to Walmart or you know someone who shops at Walmart or goes to the movies or probably shops at Macy's, does online shopping? Well, through our Platinum Club, you'll get even better discounts and you'll be gaining loyalty points where you can actually use those points towards a vacation at the end of the year. It's almost like a travel savings account, if I should say something, if I can name anything about it. Also, you get your exclusive concierge, which means you can call someone else and tell them to book your stuff. All right? So, boss. So outside of travel, you also have sporting events. Like right now, if I wanted to be courtside at the game right now and watch Steph Curry whoop whoop do him up, right? I can be there, right? I can go through my back office and I can be there. The difference is I can also make a commission. That's theater plays if you're into soccer, if you're into concerts, right? We got a concert coming to Atlanta in August. I'm making money off of it, right? If I'm going to talk about something, I'm going to get paid. You should feel the same way too, because how many times have you referred someone to a good hairdresser, referred someone to a good movie, and you did not get a check, right? Refer someone to a job and you didn't get a commission, right? So this is what we're talking about. Also in our plus store, everybody say plus. Right? I hope you can see I'm really having fun. Like I know you can see me. I am really having fun because I know this information is going to change someone's life. Once you can like stop being skeptical or stop being, oh, this is too good to be true, and really start believing in you and this information, watch what happens. Because guess what? We can now get paid off health and wellness. How many people do you know need health insurance? Everybody, right? We have discounts on it, right? Commercial energy. How many people do you know right now has to pay a gas and electricity bill? Businesses and residential. Now you have an opportunity in our Plus store to offer them cheaper services. That just makes sense. We're a world-class business all around. That's what we do. We focus on travel and we have other things to make more money because everybody has bills and everybody wants to enjoy themselves. So this is a perfect business to combine every industry so you can make money. So to become a referral travel agent, it literally costs $79.95, right? You can earn up to 75% commission. You can take advantage of our members' trips, and you can book your own travel, right? Now, watch this, y'all. Richard Branson. He believes in this industry that most people do not, right? So if you're going to believe, if a billionaire, right, believes in this industry, Bill Clinton believes in this industry, right? What makes you think this is fake? Like network marketing is one of the largest industries in the world. So let's talk about how we get paid. Now, every time you refer someone to this business, you're going to make a $40 upfront commission. Very simple. Now, $40 might not sound like a lot of money to you, but guess how we made it? All we did was communicate. Or some of us, we just sent out a link and some computer communicated for us. However you communicate, and the person you're communicating says, you know what? I do want to travel more for less. I do want to retire earlier. I do want to save more money on my taxes. I do want to make money from home, right? I do want to get paid every time I pay my bills, right? If someone says I do, like similar to like a marriage, I do to entrepreneurship, you made $40 for every single conversation. That's huge because just imagine if you had 10 conversations, everybody said I do, it does make sense. That's extra $400 you just made the next week. The next week. That's powerful. Just imagine uh, for the person on the line right now who wishes you had an extra $40 when you pumped your gas tank this week, or extra $400 coming in when you bought groceries for the family. So this is extra income for just using your words. Right? Communication is key, and it also can bring you wealth. Right? Big time. So now our personal coded bonus. You can actually pick up 10 extra dollars on your third person and beyond for having the same exact conversation. So now you gave yourself a raise for doing the exact same thing. You're not asked to do anything extra, nothing, and your raises just keep getting up. So now you're getting $50 per conversation. That's pretty powerful. Now our coded bonus is set up so uniquely. Watch this. Now when you bring someone into business, right, they're coded to you. Now on their first two people onto infinity, they're coded to you as well. So let's say you're not even having the conversation anymore. You're kind of shy, or you just, you want to get something started. And as the conversations through the people who's coded to you keep getting better and better, and people keep saying, I do and I do. Let's say you bring someone into business, they take their business more serious than you, they build it bigger than you. Well, how about every time someone says I do to them, you make a $10 code? Right? What if you brought in someone who was coded to you and they brought in 1,000 people who was coded to you? What's 1,000 $10 bills? And you had one conversation, someone took it more serious than you. So the $10 add up, ladies and gentlemen, because that's called leverage. And if you don't have leverage, that means you're getting leverage. That means you probably work harder than your boss, but he makes more money than you. Here in Paycation Travel, you can make more money than the person who brings you in. I think that's fair, and that's why I got started, right? So on your first two people, you can actually make 150% match. 150% match. That means when they get a check, you get a check and a half, right? A little bit more. On your third person and beyond, very powerful. You get 100% match. And me, I took this slide serious. So that means if I train you, for example, right, and you go out there and you make $300 this week in the code, just because you're coded to me and I helped you, I'm going to get 100% match of that check. So just imagine if you train someone at your job and every time they got a check, you got a check. Would you show up to work a little more happier? Would you smile a little bit more? Just imagine, because there's most people in corporate America who train people at their job all day long and they end up firing them. They take their job. Or you're training somebody who makes more money than you. How about you help 10 people, right? Since I get 100% match, since 97% of the world will never make six figures, right? Only 3% controls the wealth. Watch this. So if I help 10 people make $1,000 in the code, and I get 100% match on 10 people making $1,000, that means I make 10 grand for 10 people making $1,000. Well, guess what, guys? What if it took you 2 years to find 10 people? What if it took you 6 months, like some of us, right, to find 10 people? Isn't that better than 40 years of possibly never making six figures? That's amazing, right? So the possibilities is outstanding if you put the work in. You have to put the work in, right? So this is and remember, we get paid 22 to 25 different ways. These are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So to keep this presentation short, if you like the 1 to 2 things we're going over, you're going to love the rest of the 17 ways we get paid. So just highlighting, because as you see right here, we get paid 8 different ways residually, and it's travel and entertainment. It's a no-brainer. Wow, right? So let's talk about the matrix. One of the residual ways we get paid. As you see down here below, the matrix maxes out at over 6 figures a month. Now, the reason why the matrix is so powerful is because you're not the only one feeling it. You can literally lock in your spot. And as the person who brought you into this business, as they bring more people in this business, they're going to eventually fall up under you because they can only have 4 people on their front line. So let's say they go for the power of 10 people, right? And remember, if you only want to make money doing travel, just book travel. This is for builders. This is extra money, right? So just imagine you have 10 people ready to come in. The first 4 go on your front line. The next 6 has to go up under the 4. So that's amazing. And not only that, your upliners contribute into the matrix. So the whole entire company is filling up the matrix. We call it fill up the matrix. So if you lock in your spot, let's say A year from today, you see level 4 right here. There's 256 people end up on your team a year from today. All you have to do is put in one person. If you look right here, it unlocks levels 1 through 4, and you have a potential earning of $768. One person, team effort. That is amazing. You put in 10 individuals, that unlocks the whole entire matrix, which gives you access now to a potential 5 figures a month. Once the matrix gets filled, and guess who's filling up the matrix? The whole team. So the longer you wait to lock in your spots in the matrix, could be $100, $1,000 decision that's costing you a year later you didn't even know. Because you could probably get started before the wave comes, right? And if you know business and you know that this sounds good, you know the wave is coming. The person who's going to make the most money in Paycation travel hasn't even joined yet. That's the opportunity we're in right now. This is hot. We're the hottest travel program on the planet, ladies and gentlemen. On the planet, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding. So right now, we actually have positions you can hit. You come in a business, you put one person in the business, you unlock levels 1 through 4. You are RTC. You bring 3 individuals in the business. You've made your money back. You're now an executive trainer, right? And that's huge, being an executive in a business, because if you notice, levels 1 through 5 is unlocked, and you can start making coded bonuses now. You bring in, you stretch yourself a little bit, have 3 more successful conversations, which is just 6 total people. Now you unlock levels 1 through 6 in the matrix. You're a regional executive. Now the position of national is very strong. Let me tell you why. Because you know that $69.95 a monthly fee for just access to every benefit we have in the company? At the position of national, you can now waive your fee. Now this is for my business people who's thinking, wait a minute. You mean to tell me I can run a free business, no overhead, and I get to travel the world and make all this money profit? No overhead? Absolutely. The company is going to take out of your profit. No, I'm sorry. They're going to take out of your profit and pay your overhead. So it's never going to come out of your pocket. That's very important for you to know. Now, the position of international executive, that comes with a $600 lifestyle bonus and an extra $600 to go towards your Benz once you qualify. That's powerful, my friend. Now, we got a diamond chart. And once again, this is just a couple ways we get paid. This is not the only way we get paid. So I encourage you to take another look at this video or get some more information, because this is changing the game. At the position of executive diamond, once your team goes from 3 people to 6, and it grows without you, because remember, people have a mind of their own. You only have to put in a few people, then the many come, right? So once your team grows to 300 individuals, you now get a guaranteed $1,000 bonus. Now, that's an extra $12,000 a year. And if you don't think that's a big deal, just try asking your boss for extra $12,000 this year. The position of regional diamond, because now at executive diamond, if 300 people just tell one person about their business, you're at 600. So, of course, you're going to get the 500, right? That's an extra $2,000. For all the people who don't think that's a big deal, try asking your boss for extra $24,000 a year, extra $2,000 a month. And if you know your boss is going to tell you no, then why don't you become a boss? Because 2 jobs is for 2 people. There's nothing wrong with a job. It's everything wrong if you don't have a business. Right? It's everything wrong if you only have a job, literally. So at National Diamond, which actually my friend, he just hit National Diamond. He's in the room beside me right now. Hopefully he comes in here while we're still live. And he hit the position of National Diamond. He gets a guaranteed $60,000 residual bonus, right? And I'm sure there's someone on the webinar right now who makes $60,000 a year. But there's a difference when you can make it literally on your living room sofa, never knowing what the weather feels like outside in your pajamas. The only traffic jam you have is literally stepping over your kids to go from the living room to the kitchen. That's it. That's the only traffic jam you have. There's no such thing as highway traffic, right? And that's what some people's goal is in doing this business. You see all these zeros. Some people it's not about the money. It's about the freedom that the money brings, or the travel and the lifestyle, the quality of life. That's what it's mainly about. The quality of life. Me, I wake up when I'm finished sleeping because International Diamond says so. They're going to pay me a $10,000 bonus regardless if I have a conversation or not. That's why you work to get to these levels, because it's amazing, right? It's amazing. That's guaranteed six figures without doing anything. And guess what? You do not have to learn everything at one time, because I'm still learning. I'm 18 months in, International Diamond, still learning. So it's a learn as you earn program. You don't have to just know everything before you get started. Get started and learn. By the time you know something, you already have money in your bank. And if you notice, the compensation plan maxes out at $500,000 a month until things get better. Who could use an extra $500,000 a month until things got better? Right? Powerful. So here's our binge program. Once you get 100 active customers on the Platinum Travel Club, which could be not you. You know, just imagine if 10 people got 10 customers. Boom, now you get a Benz paid for. That's amazing, right? Here's a couple pictures of some of the scholars and some of the first people to actually get the next level, because at the next level you get $2,000 per month once you qualify. And of course, as you see here, there's a couple $100,000 vehicles. Now, me personally, I'm not bragging about the Benz. Hold on, matter of fact, I have it in my pocket. This, you guys are lucky, right? We're not bragging about the Benz, even though it's free. We're bragging about the fact that once you help enough people get what they want, you by default get what you want. That's what we're bragging about. We're bragging about the fact that I can drive my Benz with the massage seats and the heated seats and the night light show that happens at night. And when I open my door, the Mercedes-Benz emblem shines on the ground to highlight the ground, and it sometimes at nighttime shows your new shoes off, right? I'm not excited about all of that, right? I really am. I was just playing, but what I really am excited about is the fact that, because I know you have a Mercedes-Benz, right? I'm more excited about that. I will never pay for it. I will never see the note, and it allows me to drive it a little better. I'm more comfortable in my $100,000 car that I did not see the note. So all the training that you need, so we can help you get some of the perks that's available to you being a regular person. This is not one of those businesses where you need a degree. You don't need a credit check. It doesn't matter your background. All you need is ambition and a dream and Wi-Fi, right? And if you have those things, guess what? We're going to train you. We're going to help you get to the top of this company, but you have to be ready to be your own boss. That's serious. You have to be ready. And I suggest you be ready tonight. So if everything sounded great to you and you wanted to build a team, because remember, travel is separate. You could pay $80, a little less, and just book travel. Or you could pay $20 more, a little less than 100, and have access to be an entrepreneur. You can sell travel franchises. That's what we just talked about here, is how to sell travel franchises. And remember, don't worry about the overhead, which is probably a little bit more than $2.50 a day. We're going to teach you how to make more than $2.50 a day. We'll teach you more. We'll teach you how to make more. Trust me. All right. All you need to worry about is when you're getting in this business. Because it's not if, it's all about when. And you already know, I'll see you on the beaches of the world, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm totally excited about what we just talked about. If you are excited, please comment right now in the comment box you're excited, because we're officially done. And I appreciate you for checking in on our webinar. And I will see you all at the beach or the bank. God bless you all. Yes. So, do we have any? I see y'all excited. I see you excited. Anybody else excited? Anyone else excited? Anyone else excited? Awesome. Awesome. All right, perfect. With that being said, everyone, we'll end the webinar. Thank you very much.